So Dark Horse continues to roll out all of the stops for Alien. Like, they ain't stopping for Alien or Predator. It's like, we don't have Star Wars anymore, and we don't have Conan anymore. We're gonna lose Conan in about 6 months. We need shit to go. So, basically, Alien and Predator have been just like their non-stop thing as of late. For the past year now, year and a half now, they've just been cranking out Alien and Predator stuff. Just constant Alien and Predator stuff that has been nothing short of top-notch consistently. Just consistent hit after hit after hit. Life and Death had its hiccups here and there, but I think it was still good. Fire and Stone breathed new life into the Alien comic franchise, the AVP universe franchise. It even made Prometheus tolerable. And of course, we had James Stokoe's Dead Orbit, which is fantastic. We had Predator Hunters. We have had nothing but hit after hit after hit with Alien comics. And today, we had an announcement that I was like, oh, wow, that's really cool. And it's funny because I talked about this yesterday. I kind of touched on this yesterday, in that we are getting actually, to back up, last month, there was talk that Dark Horse left this tweet saying, you think you may know the story, but you don't. And a lot of people were theorizing that it was they were going to do a comic adaptation of the William Gibson lost script for Alien 3. And lo and behold, that was true. Today, it was announced by Dark Horse that they will be doing the lost William Gibson script for Alien 3 and put it in comic form. Me personally, I'm hyped. Now, I talked about Alien 3 yesterday when we talked about the news for the RoboCop movie, but I'm going to touch a little bit more here. I'm going to touch a little more here in that we have William Gibson script, which, for those who don't know about the William Gibson script, it was a rejected script that was initially going to be Alien 3, but the problem is that David Fincher wanted to do something, and the studio wanted to do something a lot different and completely throw the idea out the door. And for the longest time, the Gibson script, which a lot of people do enjoy more than the Alien 3 film, actually would prefer that, and have been waiting for this to be put in some semblance. Now, Dark Horse has done this before. Dark Horse has done this before with making a comic out of the original idea for Star Wars, the initial plot for the initial idea Lucas had for Star Wars. Then you had there were a few other times where they've done this, where they would take an idea, like an initial idea or an initial script, and do something new and bring it to light. This is nothing new. Dark Horse has done this multiple times throughout the ages. So this is nothing new. But the fact that they're actually getting to do the initial Alien 3 idea is really cool in my book. I think a lot of Alien fans have really wanted this. Even bigger Alien fans than me have wanted to do this a lot more. Wanted to see this come to light, and to have it actually come to light is really awesome. Now, for those who are not in the know of the William Gibson Alien script, it pretty much goes as followed. The initial idea for Alien 3 was that a group of a corporate ship actually locks onto the signal from the ship that got away in Aliens, and they find the cryotubes containing Hicks, Ripley, Newt, and what remains Bishop. And from there, however, they discover that a xenomorph also snuck on board and is causing a lot of havoc throughout the ships. Now, it also introduces a rival corporation from Weyland-Yutani's business rival, I can't remember the name of it, is also on board, and there's like a rush to collect the alien with Hicks and Bishop caught in the middle of it all, and Ripley is essentially caught, in a coma, while Bishop and Hicks are the main focal points of this story. So, I know a lot of, now for those, I've talked about this before, that I don't hate Alien 3. I really don't. It's not one of my favorites, mind you, but I don't hate it as much as some other people do. I think it has its I think it has its own charm to it. I think there's something to be said about this series, about the Alien 3 film. Having said that, though, yeah, it's not perfect. It's not perfect. I will be the first. I will not. I can't fully defend that film in some cases. But I do enjoy it. I do like it. It's grown on me. I think there are some elements to it that I like, have grown on me, and some others that haven't, that still haven't stuck on me. But still, I find Alien 3 an okay film. Not as bad. Alien Resurrection, however, can go fuck itself. Oh, Alien Resurrection. I think we could all agree Alien Resurrection is just garbage. Just straight up trash. But I think it's I think it's really cool that we're doing the William Gibson Lost script as its own story, and maybe some people will consider this, no, this is the true Alien 3. I don't consider that movie Alien 3, the true Alien 3. Now, I know a lot of people are saying, but Ripley's knocked out through half of it. This just focuses on Hicks and Bishop, which is fine. I like Hicks. I don't think he gets enough to do in the film, but it'd be nice to see him get the spotlight, and him and Bishop making an Odd Couple kind of thing. I think that's really cool. I know Ripley is the heart of the Alien franchise, and I know a lot of people were and that was one of the turnoffs of why William Gibson's script wasn't really picked for Alien 3, because Ripley would be in a coma for a vast majority of it. And considering that she was the staple of the first two films of the franchise, I can see why, this would be a little off-putting for studio directors to be like, no. Ripley, though. but Ripley, though. So that would, that's going to be a turnoff for some people who are, because Ripley did get a lot to do and did get some good character development in Alien 3, but in here it's more like she's just kind of a side character. But however, thankfully Hicks and Hicks and Bishop are equally as interesting characters, and see them work together in a horror-centric horror-centric scenario. Back to, the William Gibson script is praised as being just as, methodically cold and, terrifying as the original first Alien film. So, I'm looking forward to that. Now, the artwork's going to be done by John Christmas, who, I'm not familiar with his work. I've seen him do Alien comics here and there, and he's really good at doing, the dexterity of the alien, and really putting some detail in the xenomorphs. And we're not having a drone, it's going to be a warrior xenomorph, so, breathe a sigh of relief of that. All in all, I'm really interested in this. The other thing is that I forgot to mention is that in the William Gibson script, they don't really do a lot with Newt, which again, I know a lot of people liked Newt, but it's better than her being killed off. At least they're not killing off Newt, right? I think that's a nice takeaway, to be honest, is that at least they're not killing her. They're not, but still, we had so much development with that character, but anyway. So you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of Alien 3, the William Gibson script, being converted into a comic? Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? What did you guys think of Alien 3, the original film, and would you prefer to read this and consider that to be canon? Just comment below, let me know, and once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.